Shania cursing. Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts, back at it again. You were right. Yes, I couldn't wait any longer for this, and it's finally here. It's officially here. Shania Twain's new album, Queen of Me. Yes, we'll be taking a look at it. Looking at I just got my vinyl in today, by the way, and I can't wait to share it with you guys and hear it for the first time. My first time reaction on this, and my first impression, and just I'll be reviewing the whole album, and hopefully we'll see what we have and what we like and take it from there, and let's see if she can knock my socks off. Yeah, I can't wait to get my. Let's see the track listing to this. Side A, Giddy Up, Brand New, Waking Up Dreaming, Best Friend, Pretty Liar, Inhale Exhale Air. Side B, Last Day of Summer, Queen of Me, Got It Good, number 1, Not Just a Girl, The Heart is Stone. Yes. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also become a Patreon member today. If you become a Patreon member, you'll be able to take part in different polls, request videos, request more videos like these, like Shania Twain and all the goodies and all those things, if your heart desires. And just take a look at the tiers and see which one you fall under and which one you accommodates your needs. Take a look at my store, Dereck Reacts store, custom tees, a lot of cool stuff. If you see something you like, grab yourself something nice today. Follow and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, and now TikTok, my friends. Yes, without further ado, let's go. I like that. Up, Giddy up, up, up. What do you guys think of this one? This is a good one, right? I like this one. This is a good opener for the album. I think that a song like this, that's very up tempo. She said in numerous interviews. I don't know if you guys been seeing numerous in the interviews being held lately for promoting her new album. That this album's going to be mostly focused on, just lift me ups, up tempo stuff, dance stuff. And she proves it here in this track. I did a full review on this track. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll put a link on the top. It was a great video. And she does good with this one. I like it. If I had to give it a rating, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. I feel like it's good, but we know what Shania is capable of, and I feel like she can just push the envelope a little bit further more. But sometimes you got to get what you have, and this is one of them. Let's take a look at Brand New. This one I haven't heard before. This is going to be a complete new one for me, all the way around. Ooh, I like that. Wow. Wow. Oh, I like that. What do you guys? What do you guys think of that? I like it. I like that. I like what she did there. I like what she did there, guys. Yes. And that's a good second track leading into this album. Um, Slowing it down a little bit, but not too much. Continuing kind of like that pace. Still good. This is a good lyrically well written song, and I think that it encapsulates, her where she's at, right? Where she's at, brand new me, and overcoming all of those obstacles in her life. She's had many, guys. We know that. Um, I just like the arrangement to this. It's pretty tight, and I think this one's gonna be kind of like a quick favorite for many. It's gonna continue growing, for a lot of folks. You know, it's a mover. It's a mover, most definitely. Let's go to number three. We've done this one before, guys. Waking up dreaming. Love when she opens. Love it. Guys, you know it. You know it. You know how good this song is. You know how good this song is. I've been playing this thing nonstop. It's on my playlist. It's on my gym playlist. It's been nonstop, guys, with this one. And it's fantastic from beginning to end. She's got a key change in there too, which I truly love. Um, this is a really good, strong first single to have released. I think she did right releasing this one first. Um, it's probably the strongest track thus far that I think that she has in terms of up tempo stuff. Um, I feel that this album coming into this one, it's the third track only. This album might take some time to grow on people. Yeah, I think. But this song is so good. You got all the bells and whistles of kind of like classic Shania with some new elements and just all around good stuff. That's what you want. That's what you want from her. Let's take a look at another new one, guys. Best Friend. Let's check that one out. I'll see you guys for that one next. Oh. I think there's some finger snapping there. Sounds like it. I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh. So what do you guys think of this one? This one is tad slower. She's slowing it down here, not like Waking Up Dreaming where there's just a lot of energy and excitement in that one. She tones it down. I think she placed it in the right spot too after coming off a really exciting song. She slows it down. But chorus is catchy. it's a catchy one, and it takes a while to get there, right? I don't know if I like the arrangement on this. I think I like the chorus a lot more than the song itself, and when it comes to the whole thing. I think this may be one of those lyrically heavy songs that that Shania has done. You know, in the past, specifically with the Now album. I didn't review the Now album, but I did hear it. Um, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'll go back and I'll review all the number. I know I think I've reviewed the first one in terms of rating wise, but brand new, I'm gonna give that one an 8. Waking Up Dreaming, I'm gonna give that one a solid 10. That's my favorite one thus far. Best Friend, I'm gonna give that one a 6. Now we're gonna go to Pretty Liar. Let's check out that one. Oh, wow! Swinging right out of the gates. Right out of the gates. Wow. Ah. I like it. Wow. Shania cursing. Ay, Dios mío. Oh, I like that. I like that. La, la, la. I like that. I like the. This was a fun song. I like this one. So her lyric writing can sometimes be somewhat a little cheesy, right? I think Madonna has done that too in the past, where she writes some songs that are like somewhat cheesy. Um, this one is I like this one a lot. I'm gonna give this one a 9. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she's put in a parental advisory, adult explicit content here. And I think it's the only song on her album that's got any sort of explicit content. All she's saying is fucking. That's all she's saying. But Shania going to the naughty side, and I like it. I like this one, and I think what works in this track and why I gave it such a strong rating, besides Waking Up Dreaming, is that I feel like she's being herself here, 100% transparent. She's letting loose. And if it wasn't for the curse word, I think this would have just been another song. But I think because she curses in it and she says what she has to say, it's more edgy. It's more edgy. And you get that edgy Shania where she just doesn't give a fuck, right? And she's just going to say what she says. Has she done that in the past? Not necessarily, but when you look at, that Don't Impress Me Much, Man, I Feel Like a Woman, those were edgy songs. Those are edgy songs. They had attitude. This one's got attitude too. And I think that's what she needs. That's what we want from Shania, right? We want that kind of Shania. And thus far, that song is the only one that's kind of like encapsulated that. Because Waking Up Dreaming is, a fun song, and it's, just much like Giddy Up. So there's that. Let's see the next one. I like that one a lot. That one probably is gonna be repeated most likely in my playlist. Let's continue. I like that. So, uh, I don't like this one. I don't like this one at all. I think this song probably falls in that Now album era that she released a couple years back. It's very, very reminiscent to that. Another lyrically kind of driven song that I feel like just either kind of like the thing is, what I've noticed as we complete the first side A of this album is that she's got some great lyrically good songs, but I feel like when it comes to production and finesse, I think that's what we're missing. I think in this song, Inhale, Exhale, um, she's got good stuff in this song, and I feel like I kind of know what she's trying to do and what her meaning is behind it, but sometimes when you have a lot of artistic freedom, which she truly has, and we can see she's just this is her stuff. She's really not collaborating with some sort of like master producer, and stuff like that. But um, I think that she's there's probably less kind of like a restraint on her when it comes to song creation. I don't know if she's had that in the past in the studio with Mutt Lang, but that time has gone and passed. We're not gonna get that back. That Mutt Lang era with uh, sh- uh, the Woman and Me and Coming Over and Up. Those three albums specifically, which were all three fantastic. There's nothing wrong with those albums at all. They were fantastic. I grew up listening to those albums and I love them. That's the Shania I love. So I'm hoping that in side B, we get to see more of that kind of like classic Shania that we all want and we desperately need. Uh, Artists evolve, artists change, right? She's one of them. Um, she's gone through a lot, and I think that she's starting over. Uh, I personally didn't like the Now album. There's a couple songs on there that I did like, but I didn't find myself going back to the album. And I'm a huge Shania Twain fan, huge. But the thing is, listening to these first handful of songs, these first 6 songs, 2 out of the 6 for me stood out automatically. And I am providing snippets to you guys. I'm not giving you the full song, YouTube, the copyright, but I have listened to the full songs, and I'm just giving you kind of like the snippets and reviews of them. So I would say, uh, Pretty Liar and Waking Up Dreaming are my favorites thus far. Giddy Up would probably be a third, and then the rest, kind of like down the line. So if I would have to rate them all, I would say Giddy Up 7, Brand New. I think I want to give that one a 7 as well. Waking Up Dreaming 10, Best Friend 5, Pretty Liar 9, and then Inhale Exhale. I will probably give that one a 4. I really didn't like that one. Um, and I'm just hoping that our side B is going to be great. And I can't wait to share with you guys that my feelings on that one. I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm gonna be real. This is my girl. I've supported her for all these times, and I grew up with her music. So I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna try to give you the my truest, rawest reaction to this. I'll see you guys for the next one. So now we're gonna take a look at the side B of this album, and it's gonna be Last Day of Summer. That's gonna be the first one we're gonna be checking out. Voice sounds great on this one. A lot of strings on this one. Lots of strings, my friends. And her voice, fantastic. This one's very free flowing, very free flowing, very summery. Summer is in the title. Um, this one's okay as well. I like this one. Um, I actually like it better than Inhale Exhale, which I gave it a 4 before. But I think this one, could probably use a little bit more work and more fine tuning. I've been saying that with all these songs. I've been very critical with my Shania, but that's the case for this album thus far. I've been noticing. I like the strings. I love her voice in this one. It's very summery. It's very kind of like you're driving and it's things are coming to an end. As when you're going back home after a long summery day. Kind of like in the car and stuff like that. Whether it's a road trip, whether it's a getaway of some sort, sun's going down. That's kind of like the mood I'm getting. I like it. I think it's okay. I'm gonna give that one a 6. I think I don't think it's that bad. It's not. Doesn't really stick out. Doesn't really stick out to me. Let's go to the next one, Queen of Me, which is the title of the album. Let's continue. Oh. Oh. She's not a toy. The cheesy lyrics. Oh. She's got like a. Is that a harp? I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I think it's a big skip. And what's unfortunate about this one is that it's the title of the album. Usually, the title of the album that she's got are strong ones. Remember, Come On Over? That was the title of an album. The Woman in Me. Fantastic. Up. Am I missing any? And I think Now was the only one that she didn't do. But those were all fantastic under Muttland's belt. Um, and then she had her self-titled album, which she didn't include anything with the Shania Twain album. Um, but this one is just on the surface. It sounds good, right? You're saying to yourself, "Damn, that's a nice title, Queen of Me. I like that. It sounds good." But you're turning it into a song, and it doesn't work. I think the arrangement on this is pretty bad too. There's a lot going on. It's like a slide, up and down slide, up and down. Then you get some backing vocals there. It's a little bit messy for me, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm not. Probably I would give it the lowest rating on this album. I'll probably give it a 3. Um, very skippable, very skippable. Let's hope that she continues to impress me. I'm looking for that impressing number. Got It Good is next, guys. Let's check that one out. Another slowish one. I like that. I got it good. I like that. It good. I like that. Catchy. Got it good. I think this one's okay. I think it falls in that realm of what was the one I gave a 4? Was it Last Day of Summer I gave a 4? No, Inhale Exhale was a 4. I'm gonna give it a 5. I think it's okay. I think it's not great either. I think it's okay, but yeah, it's not fully bad, but it's just not really attaining my attention. Not really, keeping it abound. Let's take a look at number 1. That's the next one. Wow. I like how it starts off. I like that. I like that. A little edgy. I like it. I like it. It's catchy. It works for me. I know my number one. Number one. Oh, I like that. Baby. I like that. How she added that. So this is a prime example of what I mean when Shania makes music and it's catchy and it works. This is a track that if she did more of tracks like this, or at least kind of like bounced off some ideas and maybe come up with some different things, it would work, because she did a lot of that in Come On Over, where it was very catchy, very sexy, a lot of pauses, a lot of catchphrase, a lot of phrases, a lot of this and that. I think this one is in that realm, and I think it works. Especially when she does number one, baby. It stays in your head. You want to sing it. You want to sing it, and that's what you want. You want to be able to sing a song and feel good about it. I think this is one of them. I'm gonna give this one a 7 too. It falls in that kind of like giddy up, brand new, um, thing. It's not extremely, crazy, but it's definitely a track that you wouldn't mind coming back to, and I think that's what you want from her. So I'm gonna give it a 7. Let's go to the next one, guys. Okay, so this next one is Not Just a Girl. Let's check that one out. I can picture on her guitar for this one. Girl. Oh, she goes up. I'm not just a girl. I like it. Kind of reminds me. This kind of reminds me of the other one, Got It Good, a little bit. Reminds me of Got It Good. I think it's okay. It's not a bad song. This is the one she released for her documentary, I think. I feel like that's what she did. She did a little snippet. And it's okay. It's an okay song. Not floored, once again. So I'm going to give this one a 6. And let's continue to the last and final one, which is The Heart of Stone. Great title, by the way, for a song. It's very intriguing. Let's check it out. Oh. Ooh. I like the lyrics to this. It's a good lyrically well-written song. Oh, I don't like that. Too much slowdown. It slows down too much. Oh. I just don't know. I don't know. It just... You think it's gonna go somewhere, right? It starts off interesting. Then you're like, okay, I kind of get what she's doing lyrically. I like that. Slows down, and then it comes back up, and it's like it's like a whole bunch of twists and turns. Doesn't know where it wants to go, the song. And I'm not a fan of it. And it's kind of like a bummer that she's ending the song on that note with that one. Probably wouldn't have ended the album on that song, you know, because you want to look forward to the last track and play it. Lyrically, it's a good song, and I think lyrically it's strong. And I think I like what she's trying to do with her words and her meaning. But once again, it's not only production, but it's kind of like the finesse in what she has to omit and what she has to include, what she needs to do with these songs. And I think that happened a lot in her Now album, by the way. It's the last song, so I'm gonna just talk and give a recap. So in her Now album, she did there was a lot of sentimental stuff, and there was a lot of slow stuff, tons of slow stuff in the album, which is not a bad thing. She's a great songwriter when it comes to ballads. But what she missed in that album, she also missed in this one, but it wasn't as bad as Now. I think that she was able to, hunker down a little bit and give us a few key tracks that kind of like are reminiscent to that Shania Twain era that we all love. And I keep talking about that, and I keep bringing that up. And the reason why I bring that up is it's very important. There's a lot of fans like us, like me, and I'm speaking for myself, that love Shania Twain attitude, love Shania Twain sassy, love the twang, love all those good things, the mixture of pop and country. Now album is nothing like that. It has nothing to do with country. It has nothing to do with pop. It's just very different, very different. And there's little moments in this album that are reminiscent to that Now album, and I just wish that she just could have just left all that behind. That being said, there are some glimmers of hope. Number one, Giddy Up, which I gave a 7. Really, really up-tempo song, good time, fun time song. It's a nice little dance number. She wanted dance, she got dance, and it's a good strong track to open the album with. Brand New is another interesting track. I think that's kind of like the track that you kind of want in the mix of things, and it helps the album progress as we go through these tracks one by one. Waking Up Dreaming, by far my favorite track. And I think she probably should have worked with this producer. Not entirely sure who she's worked with, so don't quote me on this, but she's probably worked with a different mix of producers on this album. I don't know if she completely stood with one, but from what I heard, it was the folks behind BTS that she worked with, Waking Up Dreaming, and it just shows right there, the instrumentation, there's key moments, there's a lot of great Shania moments that we love in that track. Number 4, 5, Best Friend, forgettable, right? Let's not talk about that one. Number 5, Pretty Liar, probably another favorite one of mine, second favorite from the album. We got attitude, we got sass, and she's not afraid to even curse, and which actually helps lift the track up a little bit, and kind of like perks your interest. Pretty Liar, that was that one. Inhale, Exhale, Air, not a fan of that one. I gave that a 4. And then we go to side B, which is Last Day of Summer. This is an interesting track. I kind of like this one. I think that it could have been better, but it's not terribly bad. So that was 6. And then we went to 8, Queen of Me, which was my least favorite on the album. I gave that a 3. No need to explain there. Got It Good. This one's good. This one reminds me of Not Just a Girl. They both kind of like have kind of like that same mood in a sense. Not lyrically the same, but kind of like the same mood. That one I gave 9. Got It Good. What did I give that one? I gave it a 5. Should have given it a little bit better one, but anyways. 10, which is number 1. This one was good. I like this one. I think that she kept it simple, and it was very effective. And then Not Just a Girl, I'm not a big fan of it. I think it's skippable, but it's not a terribly bad song. It's okay. That was a 6. And then The Heart of Stone, which I haven't given a rating, I'm going to give that one a 5. So, if we do some math here, and we kind of like give it an overall average out of 5 stars, I would say this is probably a 3.5. This is a 3.5, and I believe that falls into a C+. I want to say a C+, almost close to a B. And if I had to give now a rating, I would probably give it 2 stars, maybe 2.5. And that's that. Like I said again, Shania, I love her. I think that she's getting older, and I'm not worrying about her age so much, but I think that she's got to use this time very, very wisely, because as artists get older and they start touring more, their vocals start diminishing, and we all know about what happened with her vocals, right? She's had that surgery. So this is a very important time in her life when it comes to music creation. Is she just kicking it back and saying, this is what I already did what I have to do. I'm not looking for that anymore. She was looking for stardom back in the day, in the 90s, in the 2000s. She was looking for stardom. She wanted that international sensation album. She got it with Come On Over. and then she came back with a good comeback album with Up, and then things kind of like went downhill. Everything went downhill, right? Personal life, everything like that. And she came back with Now. She gave us a little tease of what she's still capable of. She proved herself, right? And then this album, she's kind of like more free spirited. You know, Queen of Me, taking care of her own things, and showing the world that she's able to do what she's got to do because she's herself and she's not afraid of showing herself. She's freaking naked on the album cover, guys. Look at that. And then her whole photo shoot, even in the sleeves and stuff like that, she's shedding it all out. You know, I like that. I like that. But is it representative of what her album is? I have to say lyrically, probably yes, right? She's giving us what she wants to show, right? Lyrically. But I think it could have been better. I think it could have been better. And I'm just looking forward to more Shania in the future and just better ones, better songs. That is my feeling on that, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I'm curious to know what you think. I had to do a review on this. It was very important to me, even though we'll see what happens with views and whatnot. But you let me know down below. I'm curious to know what you have to say. Until next time, for more videos like these, guys, take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you just saw all the more possible. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.